Hey, by the way, them seconds I'd have you selling well. I won't mind some more.
Yeah, sure, anytime. Sally, can I ask you something? Have you got any idea where Greg Kelly's living these days?
No, I haven't got a clue.
Sally, this is important. If you know, tell me.
I don't know, and believe me, I don't want to know. I just hope it's miles away from here.
Yeah, well, I heard he had a flat a few miles from here, over Swinton way.
Oh, no, are you sure?
No, I'm not. That's what I'm asking you.
It's news to me he's back. I hope it's wrong, because I don't want to see Greg Kelly again as long as I live.
Well, I do. I can't wait.
Hi, Spider.
Hi, Lita.
Hey, you know that bread's yesterday's? The delivery man's not been yet.
Oh, that's all right. No, I was just wanting it for toast.
All right.
I'm making myself some breakfast. Nita, do you remember we were talking about me cooking you dinner? You know, a really good vegan meal.
Yeah, I do, yeah. Well, you know, I'm sort of semi-vegan myself.
How can you be semi-vegan? You either are or you aren't. Can't be semi-detached about it, can you?
All right, Spider, spare me the lecture. It's a bit early on in the day.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Well, anyway, I was just wondering whether you were free for dinner tonight or later in the week. What about next week, if that's more convenient?
Well, I'm really sorry, Spider. I'm very busy at the moment.
Oh, right. OK. No problem. See ya.
Bye.
She says she doesn't know where he lives, and I believe her. She's no friend of his. If she knew where he was, she'd have told me.
Well, surely the first thing to do is check out this address that Julia gave you.
What, do you think I'm thick or something? I was round there like smoke last night.
Well, what happened?
Well, no one was in. Block of flats. Hung around for almost 3 hours. In the end, I questioned the neighbours. The woman next door said there's definitely a bloke living there. She's heard him, hasn't seen him, doesn't know his name. Well, you know what flats are like.
Maybe Julia's lying to you. Just picked an address off the top of her head just so she could squeeze a final payment out of you.
I must say that thought had crossed my mind.
She might even be lying about Greg being behind the blackmailing.
No, I'm sure it's him. Whole thing stinks of Kelly. The whole sordid nightmare.
You should have taken Julia with you last night.
Well, that's what I was doing. Then this Audrey Roberts walks past and she takes a great interest in it. She did. Oh, I could tell what was going on in her little mind. Who's that bird with Mike Baldwin? Then Julia legs it. Well, I couldn't run after her, could I? Not with Audrey's beady little eyes on me.
Come on, man. You jump into conclusions.
I am not. He had this woman by the arm, and then when he saw me, he let her go. She dashed off like a scalded hen. There was definitely something going on between him and her.
You can't be sure of that.
Oh, men like Mike Baldwin, they always have a girlfriend on the go.
Just hang on a minute.
Oh, go on, Curly, be a pal.
She's not going to go for it.
You can still ask her, though. Go on, it's a favour for me.
Look, man. Mike Baldwin would not have the nerve to parade his girlfriend down Coronation Street.
Oh, for heaven's sake, yeah, they get all cocky with it, don't they, men like that? They think they can get away with anything. It's amazing. I'm just wondering, though, if I were to say something to Alma.
Don't you dare.
Listen, she's my girlfriend. I think I should warn her.
You don't know that you've got anything to warn her about. Just keep out of it.
Yeah. Well, I'll think about it. But I'll definitely be watching very, very closely.
All your underwear, top quality, rock bottom prices. Come on, girls, see yourselves in black.
Someone who's new to this game will make a market granny of you yet.
It's one of them.
There's a couple on this market already. They wear like long overcoats and the man's flat cap. And at night they don't sleep. They just stand in a cupboard. That'll be you in about 40 years.
Heck, I'm gonna have a chain of shops by then.
I wouldn't bet against you. You hungry?
I'm a bit peckish, yeah.
I was just off to the cafe. Coffee and a chicken sandwich?
Oh, yes, please, Danny.
Right. Oh, watch my stall for me, won't you?
Might even sell a few lampshades for you. Come on, girls, get some new undies. Give your old fella a treat. See yourselves in black and look gorgeous.
Look, Jack, are you ready to come back to work? Because if you're not...
No, I am. They said I've got to get back to normal. And they give me this spray here that if I get any pain, I just...
Well, as long as you're sure.
I still think you should be careful.
Don't worry, I'll be careful. I won't be doing that much anyway, will I?
No danger of that, in my opinion.
Hiya.
Hiya. We're not open yet.
Yeah, I know.
So what do you want?
It's all right, Vera. Leanne is joining the team. She's our new barmaid.
Hey, welcome aboard, love it. How you want to know? You
Ask me.
Hey. She can give us a lift in cellar.
Doesn't sound like there's too much wrong with him, V.
No.
Oh, and a jar of tomato, what's it? I don't cook that much, you know, only the odd meal for myself. I quite like the chance to cook for a few people.
Special occasion, is it?
Nah, nothing special, just a dinner party, you know.
Dinner parties, eh? You must be really upwardly mobile. People from Fresco's?
Oh, no, just a few mates, you know, Kevin, Alison, sort of. One or two others. Nita, why don't you come along?
Would this little group happen to include Spider Nugent by any chance, Curly?
Spider? Well, it might do. Well, yeah, in fact, it does.
And was it his idea, getting you to set this little get-together up?
Oh, no. Well, yeah, sort of.
I thought as much. You know, Curly, it's not going to work, and you shouldn't be helping him indulge in these little schemes. I'm not interested in Spider, not like that, anyway. I think you better tell him, don't you?
Oh, come on, Nita, I can't tell him that.
Well, I'll tell you what you can do. You can let me take you out to dinner. No, not dinner, I'll take you to lunch. It's on me this time.
You want to take me for lunch?
Don't worry, I don't want my wicked way with you. It's business. I want to pick your brains.
Ah.
So how's about it, then?
Yeah, OK.
Good.
Betty, love, will you get me an hot pot?
Well, there's a bit of a queue. It'll be a few minutes.
Well, I don't mind. I mean, I'm not going anywhere.
OK.
You've time for another drink, Audrey, my love?
Fred, no, you'll have me tiddler. Anyway, my salon needs me.
You know best. Any road. I'll collect you at your house at about 7:30, OK?
That's fine. Maxine, come on. We got clients in 5 minutes. Bye-bye.
See you later, Leanne. See ya.
Bye. She's an handsome woman, is Councillor Mrs. Roberts.
Yes, indeed she is.
I'm taking her out whining and dining tonight. That new place in town. Delphine, they call it. Damn silly names they pick these days. Why can't they call it the old copper kettle?
Copper kettles are out of fashion. I know this Delphine. My son Vikram told me about it. It's where the jet set mingles. Did you have trouble getting a table?
Booking, you mean? Well, no, I've not bothered.
Oh, dear. I wouldn't count on just walking in.
Natalie!
What?
Oh, have you got a phone book?
Over there, help yourself.
You were a long time in that cellar. We're going to come down. I thought something had happened to you.
Vera, will you give it a rest? Every time I manage to get it out of my mind, you go and remind me. Why don't you go home?
What do you mean, go home? Look, I'll go home and you'll go. If what happens to you, I want to be there.
Hiya. Hi, please, Natalie. Why are you working here now, eh?
I am.
Is this instead of the cabin or what?
Yeah.
Hey, Dad's pleased, isn't he? But he's always wanted a barmaid in the family.
Hey, the only person who gives free drinks away is the landlady.
Oh, don't you worry. I've already told him I won't do him any favours.
Oh, that's a coincidence. I've told him the same thing.
Elliot's the name. I want a nice table for two this evening. What do you mean you book solid? Now, see. If the Queen were coming, you'd find her a table. I say you'd find her a table. Eh? I didn't say she was coming. I said if. Now, see. Are you being square with me? I say, are you dealing squarely with me? No, I can tell you don't know what I mean. But when can you fit us in? Right, well, put us down for that, then. And I'm telling you this. Your portions had better be of a decent size after all this palaver.
So, Fred, are you in?
Oh, yes, we're in all right. Not for tonight, though.
Oh, dear, oh, dear. The delightful Councillor Mrs. Roberts will not be best pleased, I fancy.
No, I suppose not.
Julia, at last, where the hell have you been? What do you mean? Oh, don't be stupid. Look, you better tell me where... I don't believe it. Hold on. Don't hang up. How come Baldwin knows where I live? You cow. Well, it's not going to do him any good. And just you wait till I catch up with you, darling.
There you are. Deirdre was asking me if I knew where you were. My husband, I said. Well, I thought he'd be with you at the factory.
I had calls to make. I've been busy.
Yeah, well, like I said to Deirdre, my husband's a law unto himself. Anyway, you're too late to get me lunch now because I've got to get back to Fresco's. I'm on late turn.
Do you want a lift?
No, I've got the car. I'll see you later, and I do mean later because I won't be finished till 9 o'clock tonight.
Bye, Alma.
What the hell was the idea of asking Alma where I was?
I'm sorry, I wasn't thinking. You've had loads of calls this morning. Shipleys have been on about
Yeah, all right,
an
I'll
order
sort
and-
that out this afternoon. I've been hanging around Greg Kelly's.
No luck?
Nah, not in. Unless he's dead, and that's too much to ask for. I'll go back later tonight. And by later, I mean midnight.
Mike, be careful. What are you going to do if you find him? He's nasty. He bashes people.
I'm not Sally Webster.
He's half your age, and he's bigger than you.
Well, here you've got yourself a date, Fred. Audrey tells me you're taking her to some glamorous new restaurant.
Ah, the Delphine. The feeding trough of the stars, they call it, only there's been a snag. We can't get in.
Really? Well, she will be disappointed. Apparently she's bought a new frock specially.
Does she now? Mind you, I often think disappointment's good for women. Gets them in touch with reality, doesn't it? Well, I suppose I better go and break the news. It is a far, far better thing I do.
Tell me again, what did she say exactly?
Just that she doesn't like dinner parties much. Leanne, can I have a pint for him and a bottle for me, please?
Yeah. And you told her I'd be there. What did she say?
Well, nothing really. She didn't say anything nasty about you.
Do you think I'm in with a chance there? I mean, be honest.
Yeah, of course you are. I mean, there's always a chance, isn't there? Yeah, love, that's right. Thanks.
Thanks.
All right.
Hiya.
Hiya.
What are you doing behind the bar?
I work here now. I had enough of the cabin. Anyway, what are you drinking?
I'll have a pint and a white wine.
Yeah, hang on a minute. I thought you had to be 18 to work behind a bar.
Shh, yeah, you do. Well, I'm not that far off, am I? Look, I need this job, girl, so just keep it to yourself, yeah?
Evening, Audrey.
Hello, Fred.
My word, you look a picture.
Oh, thank you. Now, I'm all ready. I'll just get my handbag, then we can go.
Wow, well, about our evening out, there's good news and there's bad news.
Okay.
The good news is we have a table booked at the Delphine.
Yes.
The bad news is it's for a week next Thursday.
Oh, Fred.
Without a word of a lie, they're booked up that far ahead. I tried everything. Lies, bribes, name-dropping, yours included. I know it's a letdown for you.
Yes, it is.
So we've got two choices. We can sally forth to another restaurant in city.
Oh, well, that's not the same thing, is it?
Or, alternatively...
So what have you got there?
Flowers for you.
Oh, Fred. Oh, they are lovely.
Not as
Thank
lovely
you.
as you are. Oh, there's natural, I dare say. They've been genetically modified, a cross between a daffodil bulb and a sheep's ear roll.
Oh, no.
Also, vintage champagne. For vous et moi.
Oh!
Also, two of the finest fillet steaks, which I am ready, willing, and able to grill if you'll point me to the kitchen. It's your choice, Audrey.
I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to go around Nita's place and tell her what I feel about her.
Yeah, you know, you're not your cool hard, mate. That's right, mate. I mean, you're not in your best form at the minute, are you?
Yeah, you could be right.
But why don't you go home, sleep on it, and see how you feel in the morning?
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll go home and I'll sleep on it. I'm definitely going to tell her.
All right. But tomorrow, OK?
Yeah, all right then. Good night, lads.
Good night. Good night, Spider.
Well, I don't see why we should connive in Leanne's little deceptions.
Because she's family.
Ah,
badly with Nick in Canada for good.
She's still our daughter-in-law.
Well, if you're talking about law, what if it comes out that she's underage? I mean, could Natalie lose a licence?
Well, I don't know. Anyway, since when have you been Natalie's fairy godmother? Just leave her, Gail. She's trying to earn some money like the rest of us.
Thanks, love. You look quite at home behind this bar.
Yeah, I reckon I'm going to like it here. And you don't have to get up at the crack of dawn to do the flaming papers.
Well, you'll be missed at the cabin. By me.
Oh, thanks. And thanks for giving me a job there, Rita. There's not many that would have. Cheers.
OK, what's so urgent?
I needed to talk to you.
Yes, you've told me that twice now, Spider. I'm asking you why. Have you been drinking?
Yeah?
Oh.
Oh, no, I needed to pluck up the courage to tell you.
Look, I think you're going to be very embarrassed about this tomorrow, Spider, so whatever it is you want to say...
I think you know what I'm going to say to you, Nita. Ever since you moved in here, ever since I first set eyes on you...
Look, come on now, Spider, please.
No, I'm going to tell you. Nita, I'm crazy about you. And I think we'd be really good together if you just gave me a chance.
OK, I'm stopping you right there.
Why? Why? Because you're embarrassed? I don't care. I need to tell you how I feel.
Spider was just leaving, weren't you, Spider?
Hang on. You've got a set of keys. He's got a set of keys.
Well, you got a problem with that or something, eh?
Oh, blimey, Nita.
Just go, Spider, will you?
Oh, blimey.
Any step on the way out. Close the door behind you. Bit of a devoted fan there.
Well, I don't want a fan club. I'd forgotten you still had the keys to this place. Well, now all the work I wanted to do is finished. So I'll have them back now, please.
Well, I thought they might come in handy.
The keys, Steve.
Business development program, and we've recruited a number of...
Hello?
Mike?
Oh, hi, Emma, what's up?
The car won't start. Will you come and get me?
Yeah, don't worry. I'll be with you as soon as I can. See you in a minute, bye.
Great.
Don't worry, I'm sober enough to drive.
I don't care if you're blind drunk.
Kelly? Is that you?
The one and only.
Now listen, you cheap little blackmailer, I'm
not cheap. And you listen. I know you've been sneaking around my flat. I saw you.
Yeah, that's right, Kelly. I know where you live.
Not anymore, because I moved. Wouldn't you like to know where I am now? I'm standing outside Freshco's. That's where dear Alma works, right? Well, I was thinking of popping in.
Now listen.
And having a word with her.
I do miss him, though, Fred. I can't tell you how much.
Well, you will do, because you were a grand feller. And I'll tell you this, Audrey. He were an happy man because of you.
I hope so.
He was. And no wonder with you by his side.
He only had the one regret, you know. They were very fond of Gail and the kiddies and treated him like his own family almost, but he really would have loved children of his own.
Aye.
He would have loved to have had a son, so he could pass the shop on, you know. Still, it's the same with you, isn't it, Fred?
Well, as a matter of fact, and nobody around here knows this. Nay, I'm sorry.
No, what?
No, I'm
Fred,
sorry. I'm sorry. I best keep this to myself.
Oh, come on, you can tell me, Fred, come on.
Well, just between us, I have got a son. Aye. And he's a fine lad. Well, he's not a lad anymore. He's grown up, but... Aye. My son
My own flesh and blood.
I thought that'd bring you running.
You've had it, Kelly. Do you know that?
Oh, yeah, and why's that then?
Because I'm going to tell the police about you, the lot. They'll lock you up. 7 years in it for blackmail.
Blackmail? Me? Have I ever asked you for a penny?
No, you've got your friend Julia to do the dirty work for you.
Who? You've got nothing on me, Baldwin, and you know that. I've been too clever for you all down the line.
Not clever enough to stop getting a damn good hiding.
Oh, yeah? Who's going to give me that, then? You? I don't think so. Go on, then. Have a go. I'll enjoy giving you the beating of your life.
I thought your speciality was beating up women.
That crack'll cost you. You just put the price up.
You've got to be joking. You're not going to get another penny off me. I've told Alma everything. She knows the lot.
Oh, yeah? Is that why you got here so soon after I said I'd talk to her? Well, well. Here comes the lady herself. Well, seeing as she knows it all, I'll give her these photos. Be a nice little memento for her. Remind her what her husband does on the side.
All right, OK. You win. Alma knows nothing about this. Let's leave it that way.
Now you're being sensible. All right, then. I'll be in touch.
Wasn't that Greg Kelly? It was, wasn't it? What the hell's he doing here?
I don't know, Alma, but I promise you this. Whatever it is he wanted, he's not going to get it. Come on, let's go home.